playing Age of Empires 4 today. This game is for adults. Very good game. I actually just had a dream of this game. It is so good. And in the
William the
dream,
Conqueror had recaptured York from the rebels. Now he wanted to teach them a lesson for defying him. He began a brutal campaign of destruction to crush any further resistance, known as the Harrying of the North. Villages and crops were destroyed. It is said 100,000 people were killed. With ruthless efficiency, William the Conqueror had secured obedience in his new kingdom. But it wasn't to last. It would be thrown into chaos by his own children. When William the Conqueror died in 1087, his favorite son succeeded him, King William II, known as William Rufus. But 13 years into his reign, disaster struck. While out hunting, he was killed. William's youngest brother took his place as King Henry I. But there was a problem. At the time, Henry's elder brother, Robert, Duke of Normandy, had been on crusade. When he returned, he was furious that Henry had grabbed the throne. From Normandy, Robert attempted to invade England to claim the crown from his brother. But he failed and returned home. In retaliation, Henry struck back. In a reversal of 1066, he crossed the Channel and invaded Normandy, intent on undermining his brother Robert's rule. His first target was Bayeux. This rich and splendid city was one of the jewels of Normandy. Henry was to begin his campaign by unleashing his forces on the city. Bayeux was about to feel the wrath of the English army.
Actually, played this game in my dream. Like how freaking insane is that? Well, not insane, but just awesome. In it, I was like fighting one war. I don't know how many wars, but some wars on two different fronts, and it was just a freaking awesome campaign.
In the brotherly feud over Normandy, King Henry I set out to make an example of Bayeux, a town still loyal to his brother Duke Robert. Henry's archers took up position on high ground outside the city and faced an immediate attack by Robert's cavalry patrol. Having deployed their palings, Henry's archers were well protected against the cavalry charge. They defeated the first patrol. As Henry set his sights on burning Bayeux, more reinforcements arrived to join his army.
Lay order, here, sir.
Andente to serve. Certes.
Strabore, Yerwa. Dida.
It is Sitha for actor. For
Who knows what
Mid
that does?
Ut readeth nu, Tulkes.
See what this does. Doesn't work in single player, I guess.
It's libe to hear it.
Not in camping.
Yet to be ready for Hestes.
Strail boren, Yaru. Bede der, ja.
Ansagen!
Yes, sir.
Alle Königens, ja! At mina order! Ut readeth nu, Tulkes! Erfota! Here! At mina order, Ferris. We shall lay the yard. Ansagen!
Click attack, move, then left check on along the
The
enemy.
English approached Bayeux and saw that its towering stone walls would not be breached by manpower alone. Henry would need siege equipment and a defensible location to construct it.
Vi shall lay the yard! Krig ut readeth nu, Tulkes! Fortwarde Brekkes, mit Baldenes! Hades die Hände! Nu, Tulkes, Salutet
The towers here.
We shall lay the yard. Fortwarde Brekkes, mit Baldenes! Look the yard, get you ready! Ja! Kriegers, stand in the yard! At mina order! Alle Kriegers, ja! Alles je Hände! Ja! It's enough! Today's number nine! Ut readeth nu, Tulkes! It's libe to hear it!
I mean, if you are going to capture this village, makes no sense to destroy the building. It's
Fortwarde Brekkes, mit Baldenes! At mina order!
for this village.
Attente to serve! Soldiers! At mina word, Fereth.
Oh, okay, it is here, it's not there.
Ik eer, Shotto.
Kriegers, ja! Attente to serve! Ut readeth nu, Tulkes! Erfurter! Here! Kriegers, stand in the yard! Alle Kriegers, ja! Kriegers, in the Kriegers, stand in the yard!
services of a blacksmith to bolster the siege effort.
Hastus Commende.
Shula Bayeux.
It is seat of Surtus.
Egypt look at that.
With a blacksmith on hand, Henry's infantry would soon be ready to construct siege equipment. Henry's infantry could now construct battering rams, siege weapons designed to break open fortress walls.
Strelboran, Sithe.
Holy shit, this is completely different. In the past Age of Empires, you actually use the siege watcher to construct this. Now you construct a tower and even a ram and even a tower with infantry.
That Timbren shall bail.
Thine Hestus, each live to hear it.
Ich eom ye dom. Ramrenkas.
Okay, you have to build two more.
Sithe. It shall be Timbre this. Hit beard fold on. Ram Yaro Tondefata.
With the power of battering rams, the English army could crack open Bayeux's mighty walls.
Nu, set it young.
Hera Upper.
Each timber theos.
Yarway Yawaller.
But I had to cancel construction. I thought you can construct it because it is red card, but apparently you can.
Hestes Commende.
Each a worker.
Okay, red simply means that it is for producing units, that's all.
Tinchebray. There you were,
Your way, yow Arler.
Working day on Acre House.
Yeah, we are. Had a gongat on way. Strela, yes.
Vin Hester, read it.
Hästes komma.
Here I come up, where I thought. Soon are. Each a willa, Hugh a woodoo.
Beodeth me Shelton, where Fende.
Ayored ya.
It's here.
Be what bar for your us. Here and the Hestes.
Okay,
Look at you be to read it
it's
too.
wind off. Beach the walls.
Where's they on the short tonight?
Yes, to do take number 10. It's limit to hear it. Yes, to see number 10. Knitas, ja! Alle Knitas, ja! Alle Knitas, ja! Alle Knitas, ja!
Bayeux's walls had failed, and Henry's men could now storm the city. Robert's garrison made a last stand to defend Bayeux, but Henry would show no mercy in cutting them down and burning their city.
Ja! Knitas, in the sun! Knitas, stand in the yard!
Where's the Gerwin? Let us go.
Over here.
Here is Serragiano. Und der Vater, in the shop yonder. Find Diego Sierra. You come up forth, Wigan.
It in there, okay.
Find Diego
Injured leader. Okay. Okay, so leaders can die actually. If they get injured, they simply stay there.
Diego Serragiano. Where's the Gerwin? Where's the Gerwin? Dundays, what happened? Pero Saro on the hill, Heshora. Let us go. You break it. Underfonda, Hildeshof, Beyonder! Echo Eldon! Find the Elseras! The Elseras, Yaro! The Elseras, Yaro! Find the Elseras! Wait the Gerwin! Wait the Gerwin! Find the Elseras!
Some freaking brother Whoa, why the heck can't they just be like fucking like be united and by the thing, the thing. Damn, it's not enough.
Flambo, strelboran.
Era, Ritano. Vinhesta.
Jaro Hessam. It shall be Timbrithis. Pelistafala. Yes, sir. Understood. That's Shule Bayote. Need your worker. Need your worker. It's Timbrithis. Con game day a taker. That Shula Beo Timlam. Eir Talenda Kutlich.
Ike on your celly.
Abuga, Strelboren, Bereth.
Listan, Ichafoli.
Better done.
Yes, sir? Theos el. Icheam Yaduna. That timber shall be. Yarway. Here we are. It's a vida hessa.
Bayard May. Icheam Gande.
Strelboren, si Onstiria, Strelboren.
And your worker?
Beat it up.
Eoridas, Ferath,
Muscala, stand up here.
Yerwath Garwigan,
It shall be Tinchebray this.
Estes cum on Styria, Gambas.
Abuga, Strefoliende, he.
Bayard May, Ichawilla. Yeah? Yes, sir. Eored Yaru, Ichafoli,
Flamboga, Aron, Sterende.
Eored Yaru, Ichiera. Vinhesta, Ichawilla.
Bet, Strelboren, Yerwa.
Garwigan Aseta.
Beodet, me. Strelboren, ja. Ekeom Gangende.
Hildefus, Muscala. Helista, Vetter, Usgar. Hester, Agnauer. Biedu Siaru Wergende. Je kommer forth, Wigan. Bedu Saru und Hildesura. Donde, Swar? Donde, Vater?
Nein, yeah, ich kann gar nicht.
Fight the Anaconda!
Hat wieder Order. Von Worte Breckers. Mit Warnenes. Kriegers, ja.
Okay, that's complete.
Von Worte Breckers.
Let's
Mit
kill the rest of the defense. That's it. I'm not sure.
That mean a word.
We're beyond the shore tonight!
Kriegers, in the South. Kriegers, standing there.
Okay.
Kriegers, ja. Kriegers, ja.
So you're actually don't.
As Bayeux burned and the people fled in terror, King Henry basked in the victory over his brother Duke Robert. But Henry would not stop until all of Normandy was back under the English crown.
Who the heck is those?
While Bayeux burned, King Henry pressed his advantage. Seizing key fortifications and buying the loyalty of powerful lords, Henry loosened his brother's grip over Normandy. At Tinchebray in 1106, brother would fight brother for final claim to their father's lands. Determined to claim Normandy and capture his brother, Duke Robert, King Henry besieged the castle at Tinchebray. But the direct assault on the formidable stone castle was failing. Unable to breach the towering walls, the king devised a new plan to capture his brother. Henry would force Robert to defend his lands from attack by razing the villages of Martigny and Fresnes.
Knightes, stand in the yard! Knightes, in the sun! Apple Knightes, yard! Apple Knightes, you three de nul, Tulkes! Knight for Quorde Freckes, mit Baldenes! Knightes, stand in the yard! Fire! Ich shall lede jou! Knightes, in the sun! Alles switte! For Quorde Freckes, mit Baldenes! Ut readeth nu, Tulkes. At mean a word, fereth.
To goad Robert out of his stronghold, Henry's men would burn the village to the ground.
There's some treasures here.
Check the shot of this!
The village of Martigny was destroyed, but still Robert did not emerge to face Henry outside the castle. Henry would have to raise the stakes. Next, he targeted the village of Fresnes. Henry received word that Robert had sent for a fresh army to aid in defending his position at the castle. Henry had to eliminate these new forces before they could combine with the garrison at Tinchebray. Henry could buy reinforcements from nearby allies if he could procure the gold to pay them. Henry sent gold to his ally in Brittany, and in return, a detachment arrived to bolster his numbers.
Whoa. Well, this is audio.
Look, alles with Fortwarde Freckes, mit Baldenes. Grites! No, please, second yard.
By eliminating Robert's incoming army, Henry had thwarted his brother's attempt at strengthening the castle's defenses. At the hands of Henry's army, the village of Fresnes was in ruins. Henry's ally in Bayeux sent reinforcements in exchange for gold. Henry's provocations had paid off. Robert finally emerged from the castle to face his brother in open battle.
Strelabora, yes.
Yet thee ready for Hestus. At me no word. Fereth. It's live to hear it. Look at jou weer shall leden jou. Goed readeth nu, Tulkis.
Yeah, we get that. Kutlincha. Bakiet Yerwa, Ikwilla.
Nu, Tulkis, set it down.
Kutlincha!
King Henry's tactic of luring Robert into the open had worked. Henry captured his brother, and Normandy was his. William the Conqueror's sons had resolved their long feud over Normandy, with King Henry wresting possession away from his brother. But the French King Louis VI would not accept Henry's heir as the future Duke of Normandy. Henry's fragile power would face its first test, an invasion by the French king.
Okay, that will be it for today.
In the disputed countryside between Normandy and France, a smouldering farmstead gave away the beginnings of a French invasion. At the head of the vast army stood King Louis of France himself. An English scout hastily rode to inform King Henry of England, who was still en route to defend his borders. Hearing of the threat, villagers and guards fled their English-held towns and retreated to the stronghold of Fleury. Above all, the English forces in Normandy had been commanded to hold the town of Fleury and await King Henry's arrival.
I did not even plus play. Okay, let's just play this the next time.